All right, guys, we're back in round 3. We have... Oh, it looks like there was a conundrum with some cards there.
Well, shuffling misplay over here.
We have Chris Gorski going up against Bobbie Levdansky. Although, it looks like his name might have come up through our thing a little wrong. There should be an I in the end there. Sorry, Bobbie, if you watch this later. No. Get rid of the T, young Sam.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're working through it, guys. We're having a fun time up here.
There we go.
We're having so much fun. We don't care how to spell names, but all right, we have Bobbie Levdansky playing. We think Grixis Shadow.
Pretty sure it's Grixis Shadow.
Sean is pretty sure it's Grixis Shadow. He's probably right. And Chris Gorski playing the new 5-color humans deck.
Ooh, I have not got to watch this deck in action yet.
Really? So they're both 2-0, which is nice. So, funny story about 5-color humans. I follow a YouTuber who goes by the name of Magic AIDS, which is not the, but that's what he called himself. He is the creator of this 5-color humans list. He came up with the list a couple months ago and posted a very entertaining YouTube video where he played it. And then, I can't remember the name of the player, but that guy won the SCG Open with it a couple weeks ago. Used basically Magic AIDS' exact 5-color humans list, except I think he changed a couple of the lands and, maybe changed the number of, one creature in the deck. And then didn't give Magic AIDS any credit for it.
Really?
Yeah. In the interview, he did say that it wasn't... He was like, it's not my deck. I found it online. And then played with it extensively and tweaked it, which is kind of a shame because the video only got posted a week or two before the Open, and he didn't really give him any credit. And then Magic AIDS did another video where he kind of talked about it. He presented the evidence for his argument that it was his exact deck, but he was happy, because it's validating to brew a deck and then have somebody go off with it and do stuff. But it's a cool deck. Uses tons of lands that can just produce any color of mana. Ancient Ziggurats, Mana Confluence, Cavernous Souls, and the new one from Ixalan, the
Unclaimed Territory.
Yeah, Unclaimed Territory. In Magic AIDS list ran Reflecting Pools. The guy who played in the SCG Open, that's one of the cuts he made. He took the Reflecting Pools out. I don't know if Chris has those in or not. But then, other cool thing about the deck, it is, aside from 4 Aether Vials, entirely creatures. There's no spells. Well, no sorceries, for instance. But you can do just so much with it. It's got Meddling Mages. It's got Mantis Riders. It's got that Kitesail Freebooter, who's basically kind of like a Duress. Yeah, Thalias. There's Unclaimed Territory. It's a cool deck. But Bobbie,
A couple Thalias Lieutenant.
wasting no time tearing the hand apart with discard spells. We've got Inquisition.
And a Thoughtseize.
Got a Thoughtseize. We've got a Tasigur.
On turn 2. It's a turn earlier than Adria could do.
And this is, that's kind of the nuts for Grixis Shadow deck.
Yeah.
Going off.
It's a real... Oh, looks like he top
There's a
decked
Thalia.
Yeah, I see this being a...
Is that the Thalia that makes everything come in tapped, or the Thalia that makes things cost 1 more mana, like 9 creature spells?
It costs 1 more.
Okay. Isn't that's considered to be kind of better than the other one sometimes?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, the one that makes lands come to play tapped and creatures was Thalia Heretic Cathar, costs 3 mana.
Yeah.
It's a 3/2 first striker.
Yep. So Chris is going to take the hit from Tasigur there, going to drop to 16. There's another Unclaimed Territory.
Alright.
I 100% guarantee you that the creature type he's naming is humans.
Yep. I would hope so. Feel like it's safe.
Camel. I named Camel. So he's got Thalia's Lieutenant in hand, along with... Did he have 2 lieutenants?
I think it's 2 lieutenants and a freebooter. So I feel like a freebooter is probably...
Freebooter might be coming down here. And like I said, that's basically... It's like a Duress on a 2/1 flyer. Yep, Bobbie's got to read it, because he says, what is this weird, janky Ixalan card?
Exactly.
Oh, that's some fatal pushes.
A couple fatal push.
Those are the nice
yeah.
F&M promos we were just talking about downstairs, too.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so it's exiled until kite sail free but leaves play. So kind of like a Tide Hollow Sculler sort of effect, but he flies.
It's a fixed Tide Sculler.
Yeah, a little
Tide
easier to
Hollow Sculler.
cast. Got some sweet evasion.
Yeah.
And gonna swing in for 4 with Tassiger. Chris is gonna drop to 12.
And it looks like he wants to fatal push the Thalia.
I'm sure he's definitely considering it. Oh,
No, he's gonna play the.
he's gonna play a 5/5 Death Shadow for 1 mana. We like fair magic here. Don't we?
Yeah. I mean, why do you need to kill a 2/1 when you can just play a 5/5?
Yeah. All right. What is Chris gonna draw? An Aether Vial. Little late for an Aether Vial. Oh, there's a Thalia's Lieutenant.
Oh, we got Thalia and his faithful lieutenant.
Gonna tap that way. Gonna get a +1/+1 counter on Thalia's Lieutenant. Thalia's Lieutenant, when it enters the battlefield, puts a +1/+1 counter on each other human you control. And then it's also like a Champion of the Parish, isn't it? Doesn't it get a +1/+1 counter whenever a creature comes down?
I think it does.
Yeah. He's like a bigger, badder Champion of the Parish. Which, man, back when
I think it's based on humans, though.
yeah, humans. Yeah, well, that's like Champion of the Parish too, which I believe 5-color human lists typically run too. But Champion of the Parish, I used to love that card. Did a few. Yeah, did a few Innistrad drafts back in the original Innistrad block, and the best deck I ever drafted really just wrecked with the Champion of the Parish. Kind of did like a weird Naya colored humans deck.
I mean, Champion of the Parish can definitely just snowball out of control.
Oh yeah. All right, he's gonna chump the Death Shadow. He's gonna take the beats from Tassiger, and the life totals are gonna get tied.
Yeah.
In tennis, they would say the score's 8-love.
8-all.
8-all.
8-love would be 8-0.
Oh well, see,
think.
I need to watch more tennis. Clearly.
I play tennis, so that's how I did it.
Oh well, look at everybody making me look like an idiot up here. That's okay. All right. That is a 3/3 of flying, vigilance, and haste. That is Mantis Rider, aka slightly better Lightning Angel.
Yeah.
Has only 1 less toughness, but costs a whole mana less to cast.
That makes it.
So makes it pretty much almost always the clearly better option.
Yes.
So, oh, it says why not? He's got haste and vigilance. We'll take you to 5.
And
We'll make your Death Shadow an 8/8.
And most importantly for this deck, it is a human.
Yep. All right. There comes the fatal push on the Thalia.
It looks like this Mantis Rider might be entering into a chump block mode.
Yep. Definitely got lethal on the board. Gonna Thought Scour himself. 2 lands? Yep.
Yeah.
Polluted Delta and Bloodstained Mire, was it?
Yeah, it doesn't see what he drew.
It looks like he drew a Kolaghan's Command, unless he already had the Kolaghan's Command in hand. Alright. Gotta block the Death Shadow here.
Yeah. So he's gonna go down to
He's gonna go
4.
down to 4. Methinks we'll see
I don't know.
Game 2 starting here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Unless Bobbie took himself to 3 or less somehow, and Chris topped another Mantis Rider.
Yeah, I think that's the issue right now. Bob's trying to decide if he wants to Thoughtseize, but if he does,
Yeah.
a top deck Mantis Rider is just lethal.
Right. And I didn't see what it was. It didn't look like a Mantis Rider. But, let's see. Chris is going to think, should I scoop it here? Can I get out of this?
Now he has, what is it, a Thalia Lieutenant and an Aether Vial in hand?
I
don't know what else.
Yeah. There. Oh, a Noble
Noble.
Hierarch.
Yeah.
And
the Lieutenant?
the Lieutenant, yeah, okay. So he's gonna throw down some chump blockers and hope for the best. I like it. It's a no giving up attitude. Okay, well there you go.
Now we're done. And we're done.
You gotta make him have it. I am with you where you're at, Chris. You gotta
Never scoop.
no. Some people scoop way too early, and then
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
I don't know how many times I've played Sneak and Show and they've scooped just to the Emrakul trigger. Doesn't kill them. They'll scoop anyway.
There was a really funny video I was watching. MTG Goldfish, that guy, Saffron Olive.
Yep.
Sometimes his videos are spot on, and then sometimes I cannot stand them.
Yeah,
But-
I can see that.
But he was playing a. It wasn't like a Sneak and Show. It wasn't a. It might have been a Through the Breach with Emrakul, and. But I think it wasn't. It was a one where the combo involved getting Emrakul out of your deck. I think it might have been a polymorph, actually. It might have been like a polymorph combo
okay, yeah.
with creature token generators, and then Emrakul was the only one on the deck. And he was about to lose. He drew his only Emrakul.
Yeah.
And he cast. He basically bluffed.
Oh.
He cast the polymorph. His opponent tried to counter it. He countered the counterspell, and his opponent just scooped.
Wow.
he was,
Wow.
and he was like, "I can't believe that actually worked." Yeah, it's pretty funny. That was one of his better videos. That was super funny. So yeah, that's the thing though. You don't scoop. Make him have it. That's what I say. But I guess yeah.
Yeah, I actually remember way back in the day. Do you remember the Dragonstorm deck?
Oh yeah, Dragonstorm with
Bogardian Hellkite?
Yeah. When was that out? That had to be Time Spiral, right? Those are around Time Spiral? Because that's when Bogardian Hellkite came out.
I think it was Scourge had Dragonstorm.
Scourge had Dragonstorm, but Time Spiral had Bogardian Hellkite.
Yeah.
So it must have been back when Extended was still a format.
Maybe.
And yeah, I do remember that because people were playing that and Form of the Dragon, Enduring Ideal. Yeah, those are sweet times, man.
But I remember some of the Dragonstorm players, I think a couple of them, would not run Bogardian Hellkite in their deck.
Oh.
To get more cards, be able to actually have more spells to interact with,
and just try to bluff people.
Yeah, they would cast Dragonstorm for 4, reveal their hand to show they didn't have any Bogardian Hellkites in their hand.
Oh yeah.
And then basically their opponent would scoop to them because they get the 4 Bogardian Hellkites out of the deck.
Right.
And without deck lists at the times, no one would really catch on to that.
Right. Oh, so sneaky. That's one of the things, one of the many layers of this game that make me enjoy it so much, and I've enjoyed it for a long time. On and off. Yeah, my first big break was during Kamigawa Black. I wasn't a fan of that Black. I would love for them to revisit Kamigawa because I think they could do it a lot better. You know, they've kind of learned from their mistakes of the past. I think they could definitely make it a lot better. I don't know if they'll ever do that though.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I came back for Time Spiral, which was awesome. Took another break around when the first Innistrad came out. Played a little bit of that, but
yeah. I think I quit after Mirrodin when Kamigawa was coming around. Yeah. And I didn't get back into the game until about World Wake.
Oh wow, okay.
That's when I got back in. So yeah, I took a long break from Magic.
Yeah. But Magic is a game that will always be there for you.
Yeah.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah, it looks like Chris is starting off with a turn 1 Aether Vial.
Putting his counter on his deck so he doesn't forget his upkeep trigger. I love when people do that. There's no shame in making sure that you do anything you can to remember your triggers. And we have Bobbie shocking himself down to 17. We're going to see Thoughtseize. Oh, nope. Serum Visions. All right.
Draw 1 and a scry 2.
Let's see. I'm going to say, what do you think? Top, bottom?
Top, bottom.
All right.
Top.
Ooh, bottom.
All right.
Bobbie says, nah. I'm better off without those cards.
I don't need those cards.
All right, we got 1 charge counter. And the turn 1 Aether Vial, especially for the 5-color humans deck, is a huge advantage.
Yeah, especially when it has a Thalia on the play right behind it.
Yep.
It's definitely going to constrain Bob over here.
Yeah.
He really wants to just fire off a lot of one-drop or one-casting cost spells and get some type of tasker out.
Right.
And Thalia's really going to muck up the works for that.
We'll see. Do you think we'll just see a fatal push here? Oh,
that is not good.
No, he had to discard to hand size.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he's stuck on a one-lander. That makes
Ooh,
Thalia.
that Thalia really got in the way of Bob's game plan there.
Yeah.
And now we have Violon 2. Chris is in a pretty nice spot right now. Oh, he drew the second land. I wonder if he's got a fatal push in hand to kill that Thalia. I think you pretty much have to.
Like, he really needs one. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. He's going to shock in Steam Events, go to 13.
Yep.
Almost can cast a Death Shadow. Oh, just passes
I think I see a Kolaghar's Command.
Gonna tick up to 3. That must mean he's got Reflector Mage in his hand, probably. Or
a Manus
Rider.
Is that an Abzan Falconer?
It kind of looks like it. That might be a sweet sideboard card. Yeah, if you can get a Violon 3 and a Violon 2 with a 5-color humans deck, it's gonna be hard to beat you, I think, at that point. But Abzan. Oh no, that might be Champion of the Parish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Similar color scheme, but yeah, Champion of the Parish.
Yeah.
My guy. He'll probably get huge.
You got a Manus Rider coming in?
Yep, there's a Manus Rider. Gonna trigger, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of the Parish. Oh, man.
Swing in for 5.
Yep. And this is what makes this 5-color humans deck so swanky.
It does not look like Bob has the fatal push.
He's just gonna pay 2.
He's digging for 1.
It's a Thought Scour. Kolaghar's Command and a
land?
Blood Crypt?
Bloodstained Mire?
Bloodstained Mire or Blood Crypt?
He had a Pluto Delta, though.
One of the two. Got Pluto Delta. Can he get himself out of it? He can cast a Death Shadow now.
Yeah.
But he's going to have to deal with that Manus Rider. That Manus Rider is just going to fly over the top. Oh, so going to go to 7. Probably get a basic here. Probably, I'm going to guess a Swamp. Yep. Ooh, a nice looking Swamp, too.
Is that, what was that, Tempest? No.
Yeah, it might be a Tempest foil. I can't tell.
Yeah.
I miss when they used to put that shooting star on the foil cards.
Yeah.
I wish they still did that. It was a nice touch.
Unless it's Urza Saga.
Oh, yeah, might. And Death Shadow. All right, so he says, I've got big creatures too.
He's putting up defenses.
But
that Manus Rider.
They don't fly.
Yeah, they do not fly. That Manus Rider is king of the air right now.
Oh, yeah. All right, Chris going to shock. Or, I mean, crack a fetch.
Probably not shocking.
I misspoke. Oh, no, well, he's going to not shock, but he will get a Hallowed Fountain tapped.
Unless they got Death Shadow in this list. I don't think that's a human.
All right, what's your opinion? Do you like the original Shockland arts better or the Return to Ravnica art better? In general. Give me a general blanket statement.
In general. I'd probably go with the new ones.
I like the new ones too. I know a lot of people that like the old ones though, and they're nice. They're still nice, but the new ones just kind of look fresher. I think.
Yeah. I honestly have not really even looked at them.
Really?
Not much, yeah. Because I did not keep any lands. Like, actually, no, I didn't even play during that time. And when Return to Ravnica came out, I picked up all of my Shocklands out of there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Actually did not give much thought to the old ones.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of art for Magic cards. Yes. I spend a lot of my free time sometimes just like going through artist portfolios for guys for artists who work on Magic. There's a Kite Sail freebooter, and and I look at all my old cards too versus my new ones, and it's interesting to look at how the art for Magic has progressed and evolved over the years. Yep, he's going to take that Kolaghar's Command. He said, give me that. Oh, by the way, my Champion of the Parish is now 3/3. If Bob's got to watch out, or that thing might get bigger than his Gurmag Anglers and his Death Shadows soon.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
got
going to
another Manus Rider?
Oh, that would just be absurd.
Yeah, it would.
That would be lethal.
Would it?
Yeah, because he can just attack with everything. He's taking guaranteed 6. Oh, no, wait, no, because he can double block, yeah. I don't know how to math. but it's okay. Oh, no.
Fiend Hunter.
Fiend Hunter.
Ooh.
That must be a sideboard card. He says, I'll take that Death Shadow, though.
Yeah. Still
Champion
can't really
Parish just keeps
attack.
getting bigger and bigger. Well, I mean, definitely attack with the Manus Ray.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yep, there you go.
I meant with the champion.
Yeah. Not quite. I mean, you don't want to just feed the fish, you know?
No.
Alright, so Bobbie's going to drop to 4. He really needs a Fatal Push here. Fatal Push or bust. Just about. Yep. Alright, scooping it up. We're going to go to game 3. Yeah, there's... Oh, man. The 5-color humans deck just has... It can do so many different things.
Yeah.
With all the different humans and across all the colors and everything like that. And especially the sideboards tend to have... the sideboard tends to have a lot of flexibility in it with what you can bring in.
Is it a lot more just human creatures?
I think in most cases, I'm pretty sure you don't really ever... I don't know. It's such an interesting deck because you just don't... You get all of your spell-like effects from the different creatures.
Yeah.
Because you can just use any human creature, no matter what color. Gives you a lot of flexibility there.
Yeah, we've kind of moved to the point where all the creatures also just have spells attached to them. So.
Yeah, well, you know, the vanilla creatures, you know, they're only sweet if it's like a 5/5 for 1 mana. You know.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever won in a tournament in recent memory that I know of playing Grizzly Bears. So that'd be sweet. Somebody should try to do that. All right. Looks like nobody really went to their sideboard all that much. I wasn't really looking at the screen. I was trying to keep up with Twitch chat here.
How's it looking over there?
It was looking, but not really much action. If you are watching on Twitch, feel free to drop us a line and say hey. I'll try to do a better job of peeking over at the other computer to see who's talking to me. Also, we do have the Facebook chat up, so if you're watching on Facebook and you want to say hi as well, you can go ahead and do so. We're going to get into game 3 here. Bobbie's going to open on a Polluted Delta.
I wonder if he's got a Thoughtseize. No,
Oh,
doesn't
no.
look like anything.
There's a Cavern of Souls.
Probably naming human.
Probably named Birds, I bet.
Possible.
And a Noble Hierarch. Pretty good turn 1 for Chris. Bob is going to crack the fetch land. He's going to go to 17, I guess, which means he's probably going to shock in.
Probably got a Thought Scour.
Good old Watery Grave there. Thought Scour or Fatal Push would be good here. You know, you don't want to let those Noble Hierarchs stick around. Oh, no.
Just shocked it in for the negative life.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're trying to do with Death Shadow, so.
Yeah.
All right, top. He's thinking about it.
Top bottom.
He's thinking about it. He says, I can probably leave this on top.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know. He's really thinking about it.
Oh, bottom.
Bottom. We're both wrong.
Oh, we're bad at this. Is that a Fiend Hunter?
It is a Fiend Hunter.
Does he have a Manus Rider? Is that what I saw?
I can't quite tell.
Yeah, it is. He got a turn 2 Manus Rider.
No, that's some. Is it a Manus Rider? I can't tell. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. He says, "Hey, it's your least favorite card probably in my whole deck." Just getting mercilessly beat down.
It looks like he's got the Fatal Push, but he needs fetch land or something to come off the board so he can trigger Revolt for it.
Yeah, and he attacks, so Bobbie is going to be down to 14 here. And we'll see. Could potentially get a Death Shadow out here if he's got a way to lose a couple more life.
Maybe.
Thoughtseize would do it. Fetch land would do it. Shock land would do it.
2 mana.
He's going Collective Brutality.
Wow, what's he pitching?
Neat.
Is that a Fatal Push?
It looks like a Gurmag Angler to me.
I don't know. He's hiding it pretty well.
I know. I guess we'll never know. Well, it's not important. It's in the graveyard.
Yeah.
He says, get rid of that Hierarch. I'm going to gain 2 life. There's Unclaimed Territory, the sweet new card that made 5-color humans possible. There's another Noble Hierarch. And Kite Sail Freebooter. Man, that card. Oh!
Yeah.
Alright, 2 Death Shadows, a Tassiger, a Fatal Push, and a Kolaghan's Command. What do you take here, Sean?
I'd probably take the Fatal Push.
Yeah. Yeah. Force him to use his Kolaghan's Command on it now if if he draws the land for it.
He'll have to take
and get him back down to 12. He says, yeah, you can cast your Death Shadows, I guess. Oh, wait, sorry, 11 because of the Noble Hierarch.
So now, that's the unfortunate part. Now he has to Kolaghan's Command the Freebooter to get the Fatal Push back, but then he's gonna lose his Revolt trigger, so he can't actually kill the Mana Starter next turn.
Yeah, maybe you just play the Death Shadows.
Yeah.
And take a beat for one more turn and hope you get another land so you can do everything you want to do.
I mean, that'll be the hope.
I mean, he could correct that. I mean, he could cast
both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
Make them 5/5 each, or 4/4.
No,
5/5 each.
Yeah, they'd be a 5/5 if he shocks. Yep. All right. Yep. So he's gonna go down to 8. He says, "Yeah, I can put 10 power on the board with 2 mana. What's up?"
That's pretty good.
What's up?
Oh, do you miss the days of Tarmogoyf?
Oh, yeah. I never thought I would say that, but... Alright. What does Chris draw? It's another one of whatever that card was in his hand originally. Maybe we'll see it.
I think that's the Necromancer, that whenever a creature dies, you make a 2/2.
I'm not sure. I don't know what card you're referring to.
I think it's Zathrid Necromancer.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, we're going to see it. What is that? Is that?
It looks like a Zathrid Necromancer. Yeah, Zathrid Necromancer.
Interesting.
Let me pull that up.
All right, Sean's going to look that up. Meanwhile, Chris is going to get in for 4 with the Mantis Rider going to take Bobbie to 4.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Whenever Zathrid Necromancer or another human creature you control dies, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token on the battlefield tap. Pretty swanky. I like it.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great answer for any deck that runs a ton of spot removal.
Yeah.
So you can fight through. And
he's got another one in hand, so he could start doubling up.
Man.
It's like a regular old bridge from below at that point.
It's gonna make that Kolaghan's Command feel a lot worse whenever you're spawning zombie tokens off.
Well, he needs an immediate answer to the Mantis Rider. He's just dead.
Yeah.
Did he? I wonder what he has in hand. A Fatal Push isn't gonna do it. He can't trigger revolts. He needs. I don't know, a Lightning Bolt maybe? Do you think he's got bolts in his deck? Looks like he drew an Aethersworn Canonist too. A weird looking human, but still a human nonetheless.
Yeah, I am a fan of that human.
Yeah.
Mostly for my legacy sideboards. We got another Necromancer coming down though.
Probably. Why not?
Make that spot removal so much worse.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he'd probably say, you know, I guess he can kill my Mantis Rider. Oh, no. That's the Fiend Hunter. Gonna take himself a Death Shadow. He says, I ain't scared of your Death Shadow. I'm a Fiend Hunter. I eat fiends like you for breakfast. Alright.
I got the...
Can pay 2... Aethersworn Canonist. Alright. It says, nope, can't cast more than 1 spell unless it's an artifact.
Yeah.
And attack.
4 damage coming in.
What's he got?
Terminate?
Terminate. Ouch. All right.
That'll work.
Chris is going to get a zombie here. Zombie tapped.
Ooh.
Bobbie's definitely fighting an uphill battle right now.
Yeah. It's only at 4 life.
A land would help a lot. He could Kolaghan's Command, get back the Fatal Push.
I fetch land.
A fetch land, yeah.
Which means he goes down to 3.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you do at this point.
But at least that would mean he would kill the freebooter, and then with the fetch land, you get a basic swamp, and Fatal Push the Fiend Hunter, get back your other Death Shadow.
And then cast Tasigur.
I mean, you're out of mana at that point.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough spot he's got himself in here.
Yeah, but then they get replaced by zombie tokens, so you would still die on the crackback.
Yeah. Man, this human's deck. Yeah. This human's deck is looking...
That Necromancer's made any line Bobbie could have right now really bad.
Yeah. Tough spot. Wonder what he's going to do. Going to dredge out.
I feel like he needs
Tasigur.
He needs a Team or Battle Rage right now is what he needs.
Yeah. I don't even think that would get it done.
Depends on how he blocks the...
Yeah, I guess it would depend on how he blocks. I don't know. If I was at 18 and my Death Shadow person was at 4 and they attacked with their single Death Shadow, I'd probably be real wary of something like that.
I mean, even yeah.
Gonna shock and go to 2. I think Bobbie's just dead here.
Oh yeah,
he's got a 2/1 that can fly. He doesn't even need a Mantis Rider. He just attack with his Kitesail Freebooter. A flying pirate. The first pirate to find a home in Modern. How wonderful. I swear to God, I'm going to figure out how to make a pirate Modern travel deck a thing. I don't know how. I don't know when. Maybe Rivals of Ixalan will print some sweet ones.
Kolagon's command. Killing the
you have to kill the freebooter. You just die to flying damage.
Yeah, I'm sure he's killing the freebooter and the canonist right now with the shock shatter.
Yeah.
Then
he gets 2 zombies, but they come in tapped.
Yeah.
And then he could block 1, 2, 3. The Fiend Hunter only has 1 power.
So he's alive for the turn.
He could. Oh no, because there's 2 Necromancers too. I think he's just dead.
Not yet. He's responding to 1.
Okay, gonna kill both of those.
Oh, what?
He's gonna get 2 zombies still.
I think he's just dead on board then.
Well, they come into play tapped.
But the freebooter's still there.
Yeah, and the freebooter flies.
Yeah. With the noble, that should just be lethal.
Yeah. I think you had to kill the freebooter there.
Yeah.
Kill the freebooter, block the zombie and the necromancer. I think you were dead either way if you just swung with everything. All right. Man, see, last week we had all these, 2-0, steamroller games, and now we're getting all the sweet,
coming down to the wire.
Go to game 3. These real nail-biter, sweet matches.
Anafinza the Foremost.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, wow.
No, this Humans deck is sweet. It's super spicy. All right, we have 16 minutes left on our clock. Not sure how many they have downstairs. Once again, we'll go look. We'll see if we can find another match to finish up our round 3 here. If not, we will be back for round 4. Thanks, guys.